Of thinking about anything but YouTube.
Right.
He's literally the algorithm. They don't even like pussy. They don't get high. They don't party. They just work. Real estate. They're online. They're like, I'm going to go to the gym and be optimized. And they're just like, this is the algorithm. This is the thumbnail. The algorithm from YouTube and social media, I think, has developed and kind of transformed these brains to where these people are just fucking on it. MrBeast will never get canceled. He'll never get exposed for anything. He'll never say anything wrong.
MrBeast's friends, Marcus, Jake the Viking, Ty, Sneeko, Jake Weddle, Turner, Garrett, Ethan, Nate Anderson, and other former crew members who stopped working for Jimmy Donaldson, MrBeast, and the reasons why they left have been revealed. MrBeast's team is now made up of 30 people. But many of MrBeast's team have left the brand due to one reason or the other. MrBeast fired Marcus and found a replacement, which led Marcus to rant on MrBeast since they decided to kick him out of the MrBeast crew. Jake decided to leave the MrBeast crew by taking a mutual decision, and Garrett must have been replaced with Carl. Now the reason why Ethan might no longer be in MrBeast's videos is that he is an editor for MrBeast. We have come up with exact reasons why some of the MrBeast crew friends are not appearing in his videos anymore.
I have parted ways with MrBeast and the MrBeast channel. I still consider all them friends. If they ever want to hang out, they have my number. You know, there was no falling out, like I said. But moving forward, it's now time for Jake the Viking takeover. You know, I'm starting small, but I have a lot of knowledge. I know the game.
Number 1. Jake the Viking. On April 7, 2020, Jake the Viking announced that he left MrBeast and his group of YouTubers. He stated that he left only due to the restrictions of free time, and that there is no bad blood between them. Jake the Viking quit working for Jimmy Donaldson because, according to him, he wants to be his own boss. In a video explaining his departure from the team, Jake spoke well of MrBeast and added he gave him money and had a good relationship with him. On what Jake is up to now, he disclosed he wants to be an independent content creator, travel, and take his swimming course seriously. Jake the Viking has his personal YouTube channel growing quickly. As of February 2022, he has 1.34 million subscribers. His video addressing why he left has over 16 million views, his most watched video so far.
I have parted ways with MrBeast and the MrBeast channel. I still consider all them friends. If they ever want to hang out, they have my number. You know, there was no falling out, like I said. But moving forward, it's now time for Jake the Viking takeover. You know, I'm starting small, but I have a lot of knowledge. I know the game.
Number 2. Marcus. Marcus was one of the vibrant MrBeast's crew members. He accused MrBeast of being a racist. However, reports suggest MrBeast kicked him out because he was a drug addict and said negative stuff about MrBeast.
Sleeping with your eyes open when I'm done with you. So I'm gonna destroy you, bruh. I'm gonna destroy.
Number 3. Matt Turner, MrBeast editor. Turner was one of MrBeast's video editors who has departed from working with the Beast team. He was mostly not featured in Jimmy's videos. When he left the team, he alleged that MrBeast was very rude to him and used to bully some of his employees. According to Turner, he was bullied, called mentally retarded, yelled at, and was always uncertain because MrBeast was replacing him with other people. Turner, who ranted on Twitter, revealed that he had cried and was having mental breakdowns day after day. However, Turner revealed that MrBeast paid him huge sums of money before he left. Turner, who ranted on Twitter, revealed that he had cried and was having mental breakdowns day after day. However, Turner revealed that MrBeast paid him huge sums of money before he left. Number 4. Sneeko. Sneeko also worked for MrBeast for a couple of months. According to him, while explaining why he left, he revealed that his own ego did not permit him to work with his fan, Jimmy.
Of thinking about anything but YouTube.
Right.
He's literally the algorithm. They don't even like pussy. They don't get high. They don't party. They just work. Real estate. They're online. They're like, I'm going to go to the gym and be optimized. And they're just like, this is the algorithm. This is the thumbnail. The algorithm from YouTube and social media, I think, has developed and kind of transformed these brains to where these people are just fucking on it. MrBeast will never get canceled. He'll never get exposed for anything. He'll never say anything wrong.
Number 5. Garrett. Garrett was one of the MrBeast crew as he was featured in tons of videos, but he hasn't been in recent ones. Many fans of Jimmy have wondered about the whereabouts of Garrett. According to sources, he has let MrBeast and now works for CJ, the elder brother of MrBeast, on his YouTube channel called MyBro.
Failed. No! No!
My name's Garrett, and my dad owns a yacht. Yeah, I lost, but I'm glad I got hit with water because it reminds me of being on my dad's yacht.
We eating good this morning, Garrett, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
Number 6. Jake Weddle. Weddle was first brought on board as a writer at MrBeast. He did stand-up comedy for 8 years while at MrBeast. Weddle's first appearance was in the video, Standing Still for 24 Hours, Statue Challenge. After his first appearance, he was working as a full-time writer behind the scenes. He occasionally was a camera talent and director. According to Jake Weddle, his write-ups were finding it difficult to appeal to Jimmy's huge following, and also he was stressing a lot and at the same time was still interested in doing his stand-up comedy talent. Jake left the MrBeast brand mainly because he wanted to be independent and unearth the comic side of himself to the world. Jake is doing well on his personal channel, which has 47.8K subscribers.
I was doing stand-up comedy for about 8 years when I got the job at MrBeast, and I got brought on as a writer. My first appearance was in this video right here. After that video, I was basically working full-time behind the scenes as a writer, occasionally on-camera talent, and occasionally as a director. It was like a dream come true for a long time, but then as time goes on, I found myself kind of, I guess, losing passion for what I was doing, and I found myself getting stressed out over things that on paper are ridiculous.
Number 7. Ethan Shriver. One of MrBeast's editors was called Ethan. He was seen in most of Jimmy's videos but not in recent ones.
Training partner.
Let's go. He's gonna get jacked. This will be exciting.
Perfect. But first, the reason I stopped working for MrBeast is because I had a little baby boy. Meet Seth. Today is his 1-week birthday. So technically I've only stopped or paused working for MrBeast for the next month. Yes, subtle clickbait, but you can't get triggered when looking at this cute little face. Look at this tiny nose, these eyes, hands, and toes.
Number 8. Ty. Ty, former MrBeast crew member. Tyler was also one person who appeared in most of MrBeast's videos. He made his debut appearance as a guest and quickly became the fans' favorite due to his personality. He first appeared in World's Largest Bowl of Cereal, when MrBeast asked Chris to look for a random person to compete for cool cash. Ty, after becoming friends with Jimmy, also was featured in Going Through the Same Drive-Thru 100 Times and $60,000 Extreme Hide and Seek Challenge, and some other videos. Ty was not fired, or did he leave Jimmy's team? There is one thing to know, that is, Ty was not an official MrBeast crew member, and at the moment, he is pursuing his dancing and music career. Number 9. Nate Anderson. The philanthropic YouTuber, MrBeast, has been singled out for fostering a toxic work environment by 11 former employees, according to Times reports. These reports came through the New York Times, through a recently published article that talks about the success of MrBeast in the business world, and where its editorial team spoke with some of his former employees in charge of editing his videos, which receive millions of views a day. Nate Anderson, who resigned from the notable YouTube philanthropist's team, commented that Jimmy was a perfectionist, as well as making unreasonable demands almost all the time. Nothing ever worked for him. He always wanted it in a certain way, he noted. Anderson uploaded a video after this on his personal YouTube channel titled, My Experience Editing for MrBeast, Worst Week of My Life, which he had to delete shortly after due to that he was receiving death threats and hateful comments from MrBeast's followers. In conclusion. Anyways, the above information should answer everyone's questions on why some of the MrBeast crew members aren't in the crew anymore.
Yeah.